YouTube, welcome back to the vlog, and we have an awesome new Friday drop for you, and we're going to show you some brand new combos. Let's go check out the parents and we'll talk about why we've taken us so long to make some of these combos. Okay, before we get into that, we just found out that we actually have some brand new eggs, and this is a girl we just showed you this past Wednesday because she was gravid, one of our best gravid girls. It's the Mario Desert Ghost, and she was laying just a little while ago when I checked on her. Wow, looks like a really big, great clutch. Look at her hiding in there. That is awesome. So that actually is a good opportunity. I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to set up a clutch on camera. Let's do something I've been wanting to do for a while, which is try out these sim containers. MJ with the Trap Talk podcast, he sent me this sim container just to try it out, see what I thought, and I thought, you know what, let's do this on camera, and we'll report the results later. Let's get her off the eggs and set it up. And I'll admit, I am a little nervous about using this at all because I have kind of been of that opinion where if it's not broken, don't fix it. We've been doing it the same way with the vermiculite now for about 20 years, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it on a very expensive clutch. Have a lot of trust in these things, and I feel like it's gonna be fine. But we'll kind of bring you along on the journey and let you know. So I find that if you just approach them, if you go into the flat hand underneath, you're usually okay. It's just not to give them a hot target in front of their face. If I try to lift her up right now, see how the eggs just move around with her? You have to unhook the tip of the tail here. She a lot of times will kind of lace it into the eggs so that if she goes, the eggs go too. And then once you do that, you can unhook and then she can come off the eggs. So we try to be real gentle with them. Look how empty they are after they lay. That's one thing it still surprises me to this day. Look how empty her body is, how much weight she gives up. They go anywhere from a third to half their body weight sometimes in eggs. A particularly big clutch can really empty them out. Really makes you value the amount of effort they put in. Please don't bite me while I'm doing this. Yep. All right, so let's move them over here, then we'll separate them. Let's put her away so we don't work her up as we're working on this. So we're gonna go ahead and separate them here. I separate them mostly just so that I can make sure they're all turned veins up. Again, we've talked about this in the past. It's not 100% critical to them hatching that it be that way. It's just something I do. I feel like it does help, maybe even if it's just a little bit. And as I'm actually handling the container into the incubator, and then out of the incubator, we want them to kind of hold still just for that little bit. But you see, even now, if I move this around, the water sloshes, but we don't get any rolling. So they also give you these almost like little bumper clips that you can put on, and it kind of just narrows the amount of space that you're putting the eggs, but again, keeps them from rolling. I don't think I'm gonna use them really at all. I'm just kind of seeing how they work here. But I'm real happy with kind of just how firm they are automatically. If you buy one of these containers, especially if you have really tiny eggs, I think these would be pretty important. So we're gonna go ahead and check them here. That one's turned about 50%, and the rest of them are all perfectly good. I'm gonna do my press and seal across there. I have a huge fan in my incubator. I wanna make sure that even though there's a lot of wind, it's not leaking moisture out of this tub and evaporating that water. So this is clutch 2021, number 128, and this, of course, is a female Mario Desert Ghost, and we bred her to a red stripe fire leopard spot nose desert ghost, and he is 50% het clown and 100% het hypo. Okay, so here's the dad. We're actually just taking him out. He was with a really pretty leopard blackhead lavender. So this is the Black Pastel Confusion Clown, and he's the dad to the clutch we're looking at today. He is super awesome. When he first hatched, I thought, that's gotta be spot nose too, just because of how crazy it is. But no, Confusion is just that wild, that influential in the clown and in so much other stuff. It's very strong. So really awesome little dad. And let's look at the mom, and then we'll check out the babies. And here's the mom. She is absolutely awesome. So she's a perfect example of what you want to see in a coral glow, because it's got that beautiful coral glow colors. It's got the spots coming as an adult, but it's got a really bright, amazing pattern to it as well. What this is coral glow het red xanthic. Now, even though it said het red, it's called that. It's the heterozygous form of the red xanthic, but it is still pretty visual. They tend to be very black backed like this, where they have like that dorsal kind of blankness with all the spots on the side. And I was so excited about this pairing. I thought the Black Pastel with the het red xanthic. It's an allelic combination, and it makes what they call a onyx. And I thought that'd be awesome to hit in the clown, especially if we can get confusion into the mix. Let's go look at those babies and see what we did. All right, let's dive into some of these babies. They turned out absolutely epic. This is a black pastel het clown that came from it, and a coral glow. Now, of course, these are from a female coral glow, so it's a complete mix as far as males and females. We only had 5 eggs in this clutch, guys, so it's pretty small, but then we got our first confusion combo, and it's wild. The confusion black pastel coral glow, and this is het clown. It's not the visual. You can see the eye stripes in that head. It doesn't have that clown head. But look at how just epic and crazy the color is compared to the regular coral glow. This is one of the best mutations in ball pythons as far as just being so different. But stacking it with some of these other dark genes, we can completely change the look and end up with this really crazy like gunmetal, blue, gray, purple hues. Like, how do you even describe that? It tricks your eye. Really happy with that. The only thing that could be better than this would be the actual visual clown version, and we managed to get 2 of them. Super lucky. So look how similar the clown version is to the het. The only major difference is you see here is no eye stripes. There's a little bit of clown arrowhead going on there. A really interesting kind of orange patch in the nose. And of course it's trying to have that clown black back, but the confusion and the black pastel together kind of create this striping on it. We ended up with an animal that looks very much like dad pattern wise, but we managed to get the coral glow in there. And we also got a girl that I think is maybe even a little darker, a little better color to it. I just love the depth of the blacks on this. And I say black because it would be black if they didn't have all these different combos, but the black turns into this blue, gray, purple look, and I got a pair, so a great thing to go forward. I don't think I hit a single het red xanthic in the clutch. Odds wise, I think I missed on that gene completely in this clutch. Still very happy with the results, especially on these 3 really epic, really cool confusion combos. Well, that's it, guys. Those are the confusion black pastel clowns with coral glow. Absolutely incredible. Really happy with how those turned out. Tell me what you think. Are those on par with some of the other really awesome clown combos in your mind? Is that the best coral glow clown combo yet? Thank you so much to the patrons. Appreciate all of you, and can't wait to bring you some awesome stuff in August. Right now, we're getting into the part of our season where we're really starting to hatch a lot of really cool stuff. So starting actually on the 10th, we're going to do 1 to 2 clutches every day, and it's not really about numbers in the end. They're just really epic stuff we're looking forward to. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you again next week on Wednesday.